Lesion has received a rework in this newest operation, and it has been quite a talking point for a lot of players. And that's likely why you clicked on this video, or you're potentially a new player deciding if they want to give this operator or not, and hopefully I can help you decide that in this video. With all that said, let's go ahead and start. Lesion is a 2-speed 2 armor that can fulfill the roles as an anchor, and he comes with the primary gadget of the goo mines. Here's what the goos look like. They are these small round cylinder things that contains a lot of these needles inside of them, and you can kind of guess what happens when an attacker steps on them. Lesion can have up to 9 of these goos at a time, however, he does not get all of them at the start of the round. After every 20 seconds, you can get a new goo mine. How a lot of people like to play Lesion now is similar to Capcan, pretty much putting them on the doorway. And if you look at the radius on screen right now for the goos, then you can see if you place 2 on each side, they're almost guaranteed to hit both of them. And I'll talk about that in a second. However, the one strength that Lesion has over Capcan is the fact that he's not only restricted to doors, he can pretty much place them anywhere, like at the top here on Red Stairs on Clubhouse. And remember, he has 9 of these, so he can pretty much cover a lot of the map. Again, here on top of Red, I can place 1 or 2 on each side of the door here on leading into cache from construction. I could probably place 1 here on Master Door as well, just to, you know, give him a lot more damage. Maybe right here on Main Stairs. If anyone is below, then I can place a goo here on Stock Door. I could probably also place 1 here on Rafters, but I will place it a little bit back so they don't see it from the door. And like I suspected, you can't see it from the door. You can place 1 here on Swamp Door as well. And you want screw it, why not at the bottom of Red too? Because if they tried to go up here, they would have to pull out the goo here. And then yada yada, you get the idea. However, when the attackers hit a goo, they would have to pull it out in order to not take any more damage. They will take 5 initial damage, and then every few seconds, they will take an additional 12 HP. However, if you hit a goo and then hit another one, instead of the 5 initial damage, you'll just go ahead and take 12. So stacking 2 of them on a doorway might be a good idea for you. Friendly reminder that you don't get all of them at the start. So playing near the side, or at least near where you want to place all your traps, is always a good idea. Or at the end of the preparation phase, you will have a max of 3 already. So wherever your roamers are potentially playing, then you can help out by placing your goo mines near there. Why that is so beneficial is because when an attacker hits a goo mine, then it will make a loud noise notification like this. That one thing about his gadget that can happen on all 9 of them makes it so beneficial for anyone playing near, on, or even roaming off a site. And taking into the fact that you come with 9 of them, you can control a lot of the map. And also with his secondary gadgets, they can kind of help with site setup and map control as well. He comes with impact grenades that can be very useful for clearing out any OSA shields or making site rotates. And his bulletproof cameras, which are good for information, and it comes with a secondary EMP blast so you can disable any drones. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, maybe map control for the bulletproof camera doesn't really make sense. You know what, you get the idea. But probably my favorite part about this mini rework that he got is his loadout change, so let's go ahead and talk about that. For Legion's first primary option, he comes with a T5 SMG that you can also find in Oryx, and personally, it's my favorite SMG in the entire game. With an insanely good fire rate of 900 RPM and good damage with a good magazine size, low recoil, it's overall a solid gun. For Legion's secondary option, he comes with a 612 shotgun, which is actually a really good option after the rework he got. See, that one shot just one-shot it from 10 meters. One thing you have to remember with shotguns now is to ADS to get the maximum spread when you're trying to kill someone. But if you are trying to use it for site setup, then hip fire with it and kind of move around so you can get the most out of that as well. For his first secondary option, he comes with the Q929 pistol, which is probably my favorite pistol in the game, but I'm a little bit biased because it just feels satisfying. There's nothing wrong with it, so it's a good option, I guess. And for his newest option, he comes with the Super Shorty secondary shotgun, which after the update, it's not really that good for killing anymore. However, it does have really good destructive capability for setting up site. I mean, just look at that. This is a really good option, again, if you need to set up the site. However, if you need to kill someone, I wouldn't necessarily rely on it. Lesion was one of the ones that got reworked in Operation Heavy Metal, which I find funny because if you looked at the pick rates, he was actually straight up in the middle, technically making him balanced. However, they reworked him anyway. But for my personal opinion on him now is that he's easily the second best trap operator in the entire game, only being out by Fenrir. So if you are a new player and debating if you want to get Lesion or not, I 100% recommend him because he's, one, a good operator, and two, most importantly, he's just insanely fun with his T5, secondary super shorty, and his gadget is so useful for a lot of the sites. Now, normally at the end of my videos, I would say go check out the operator playlist to see if there's any operators that you're interested in. However, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, so I would really appreciate it if you go check it out. But again, if you are interested in any other operators, I have covered almost all of them in my playlist, so go check it out because you may find your new favorite character in this game. And I'm going to try to be way more consistent on YouTube, so hopefully you'll be looking forward to that. Other than that, I hope you have a good day or good night, and goodbye.